in defeat, but certainly is emblematic of the sport of boxing and always carries himself with class. He's led by his trainer, Derek James, also his promoter, Errol Spence Jr. of Man Down Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up to the stage, Frank Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody, man? I let my people down, but my head high, At the end of the day, I came out to be great, but I came up short. I got caught with a shot that I didn't see, one that came from underneath, and it went from there, I guess I didn't make the count, but I appreciate everybody that came out, everybody that's been a part of this event, from Errol Spence to TGB to, everybody, all you guys who are in here as well. I'll be back, I'll be back better, watch film, get better, grow, and y'all will see me again.
Questions for Frank Martin?
Hey, Frank, what's up, man? Najee from Cigar Talk.
What's up with you?
What's going on, brother? Congratulations, man, just even being here and fighting tough. In the beginning of the fight, you had it under control. You were moving well, using your jab. It felt like you won a lot of the early rounds. I would say maybe around 5 or 6 is when it started to feel like it took a turn. Can you tell me about that part, like what you remember, like when the momentum started kind of shifting for you?
Just I got to chilling too much on the ropes, Derek, that's one thing he been talking to me about in training camp for a while, not getting comfortable on the ropes, not chilling on them, just because I feel like, I can catch shots and this and that, I just felt like I was on the ropes too much, I had started just chilling on the ropes too much, bouncing off of them and stuff.
Okay, and quick follow-up, a lot's been made about Tank's power. How was his power to you? Was it really like devastating power?
I mean, he got power, you know what I mean, but it's more like he do a great job at landing this big shot, he know how to land that shot, hit guys on the button and just get him up out of there, cause he an accurate puncher and he just know how to land that shot.
Frank, just a question. You did as well against him as just about anybody that's ever fought against him, and you still end up getting knocked out. What do you think, what kind of performance does it take, what kind of fighter would it take to end up beating Gervonta?
You said what type of fighter?
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta go in there and box. You gotta be able to box, and just watch all the shots, because he got them shots that if you don't see him, he can get you out, and he's sneaky with it. He can take a punch, he can give a punch too. So it's just like just being woke. With him, you gotta be woke in there. I've been saying that like the whole time leading up to this fight. You gotta be woke, and I got caught with a shot, not being woke, so.
Frank, straight in front of you. I was wondering when you got to the ring, and your first time in front of that kind of big crowd, big event. I mean, you handled the promotion, it seemed to me, very, very well. I wanted to know, like, what were you feeling when you got into the ring? Did it take you a little bit of time to sort of catch your breath, sort of, because of the magnitude of the event? Or did you feel like you handled it very well?
No, I feel like I handled, the lights, the people, and the crowd and stuff. I felt like I didn't let that throw me off of my game plan. I was focused. Once I was in the ring, everything else was just kind of like, like I was tunnel vision while I was in the ring. So like when I went out there, it was just, I was locked in on him. I wasn't too much worried about the crowd or nothing like that, because I came to, get the win, but I came up short.
Frank, Cynthia Conte, Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Congratulations. We've talked a lot about Tank's power, but a lot of people don't realize, obviously, Tank has very good boxing skills. What did you think of his skills in the ring, and obviously the traps that he was setting with the skills?
He got good traps, he got good setups, good traps. It was certain, like the trap that I got caught with was one that we knew that could possibly happen, and I was just too comfortable, and he landed that up on me, and I ain't see it, just by being on them ropes. But he's a slick guy, he could box, he could punch, he can really, he adaptable. I feel like Tank can adapt to a lot of different styles. He got the experience.